We welcome you inside the South Charleston Community Center here in South Charleston, West Virginia. It is where tonight the homestanding Black Eagles of South Charleston entertain the visiting Big Reds of Parkersburg High as Video Productions brings you continuing live streaming coverage of West Virginia high school basketball in this 2022-23 season. Tonight's live streaming telecast is being presented by your local Little General Stores. South Charleston coming in 6-3 out of the top 10 in West Virginia's Quad A class, though they did receive votes this week. Parkersburg High, meanwhile, comes in with a report card of 4-9. Greetings from South Charleston, along with our great video productions crew. This is Mark Martin, delighted to have you with us for the call of tonight's game. The Big Reds of Parkersburg under Brian Crislip trying to find their way this season to success. Coach Crislip now in his third season guiding the program, and he's got a lot of great athletes on this team and just trying to put it all together. Quavon Cyrus, Austin Fleming, Casey Stanley, David Parsons, Matthew Stoniker, all those guys, terrific athletes, football players, and trying to put it together and find success here in the 2022-23 campaign. South Charleston in at 6-3, got it by fourth-year head coach Josh Daniel, former Black Eagle great. And Coach Daniel has gotten outstanding production this season from a variety of players. Senior Bryson Smith leading the way, the 6'6 senior, and also Najee Jones, 5'10 senior, transferred in out of Hurricane, also having a terrific season. Brian Crislip was a standout at Parkersburg South High School, then played at Florida Gulf Coast. His father, Terry, was a great athlete at Parkersburg South High School. His uncle, Joe, was a coach for Parkersburg South's program, won a state championship. Brian is in the Mid-Ohio Valley Sports Hall of Fame, so a great Parkersburg family there when it comes to athletics. Josh Daniel, of course, a great player here at South Charleston, went on to Eastern Kentucky and has enjoyed success as a coach both at Herbert Hoover and here at South Charleston, has had teams in the state tournament. Our officials for tonight's game, good crew, Dustin Smith, Stephen Robinson, and Kirk McCown. They will be calling it here tonight between the Big Reds and South Charleston. Parkersburg's victories this season have come over the Broadfording Christian Academy, Fort Fry, Ohio, St. Albans, and Belpre. And they're coming off that fourth win of the season. They gave Cabell Midland all they wanted a few weeks ago. And, of course, South Charleston had that battle with the Knights a few weeks back as well. And, again, South Charleston coming in with a record of 6-3. And they have put together 3 consecutive victories. And will be looking for another one here tonight, actually 7-3, so they have put together 4 consecutive victories here and will look to get to 8-3 on the season. Black Eagles and the Big Reds making their way back out onto the floor. Great venue for high school basketball here in the state of West Virginia, the South Charleston Community Center. Mountain State Athletic Conference battle. And, of course, this will be the site of the Mountain State Athletic Conference Night of Champions coming up next month. We will break away, come back, and we will tip this one off between South Charleston and Parkersburg High. You're watching live streaming coverage of West Virginia High School boys basketball on Video Productions.
Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Is that peppermint mocha I smell? finally here. The cup is back.
Right down.
Generations Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
National anthem here at the South Charleston Community Center, and we get set for basketball action between the Black Eagles and the Big Reds of Parkersburg.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's pick the starting lineups for tonight.
South Charleston with a 5-game winning streak, so gunning for a 6-game winning streak here tonight. Try to extend it out, so Coach Josh Daniels' team playing some good basketball here. Starters being introduced. Kawan Cyrus, 6-foot senior, number 1 for the Big Reds. Austin Fleming, a 6'3" senior, number 3. Casey Stanley, outstanding player for the Big Reds, outstanding football player. Again, a lot of these guys are outstanding football players. Stanley is a junior. And David Parsons, he's a great quarterback, 6'3", a junior. And also Nate Rodriguez, 6-foot sophomore, number 25, the starter for the Big Reds of head coach Brian Crislip. His coaching staff consisting of Billy Cottrell, Jeremy Bell, Jay Thorne, and Jay Colombo. Josh Daniels' staff, Clint Frazier, Ronnie Means, Cliff Jackson, and Matt Orcutt. Tell you what, this is just you just had the two head coaches. They both look in great shape, and be a good one-on-one battle between those two. Peyton Brown, number 1, starter here for South Charleston. Najee Jones, number 3. Roman Kellum, number 11. 6'5", sophomore. Brown's a junior. Jones is a senior. Bryson Smith, 6'6", senior. And Christian Goebel, 6'3", junior, number 14, rounding out the starters for South Charleston. Brian Shepard, the great Brian Shepard, our producer, director here tonight. Emma Gardner with us tonight. Great to have you with us here on Video Productions. I'm Mark Martin, and we are set to go. We are beyond the middle of the first month in 2023. I know it sounds crazy, but the state tournament is looming. Kirk McCown, former great at Fayetteville High School, tossing the ball in the air, and the Black Eagles will have possession to begin this basketball game. South Charleston and Parkersburg High here from inside the South Charleston Community Center. And as always, many thanks to Kim Williams, Principal, Athletic Director Bryce Casto for their hospitality. Jones firing the first shot of the game. Off the mark, Big Reds will have it for the first time offensively. Nate Rodriguez. Now this is Cyrus with it. Fleming has had some outstanding games this season, number 3. Stanley looking for Fleming. Fleming in trouble, throws it off Kellum, and it will stay with the Big Reds. And both head coaches played Division I college basketball, so the big swooping shot there by Parsons wouldn't fall through. Black Eagles with the basketball. Najee Jones will bring it in for South Charleston. Picked up there by Stanley. Roman Kellum just about lost it. Boy, what a move there by Brown, but he couldn't get the shot to fall through. Big Reds back on the attack. David Parsons. And what an arm that young man has as a quarterback. Two quarterbacks out there on the floor. Peyton Brown, starting quarterback for South Charleston. Saw a lot of action for the Black Eagles. This is Rodriguez. Tight defense right now by the Black Eagles. Fleming will pull up, and Fleming's shot will go through. So Austin Fleming has the first bucket of the game. Big Reds with the early lead here inside the South Charleston Community Center. Najee Jones dumping it down, ball out of bounds, and it will belong to the Big Reds. Fleming. Nice move by Fleming, a little too strong, and South Charleston comes out there with the basketball. Goebel. Bryson Smith averaging double figures. Here's Goebel. Goebel from the baseline. A little soft one-hander, wouldn't drop through. Parsons straight away and can't get the shooter's roll. Peyton Brown, straightaway three, got it. And the Black Eagles on the board and with the lead. A couple of great radio broadcasters here tonight. Jeff Jenkins here in Charleston, John Chalfant, Parkersburg, two great newsmen as well. Calling radio action here down floor level. Big Reds retain possession here. Rodriguez gets it into Fleming. Fleming will let it fly, and he's got it. Boy, he has got a sweet-looking left-handed shot. Fleming has all 5 of Parkersburg's points. Najee Jones motors, pulls up. Fleming with the rebound. Parsons from way out. Off the mark, battle for the basketball, and a foul will be called. I believe the foul is going to go on Cyrus. Again, the lone difficult thing calling a game here at the South Charleston Community Center. Again, great venue, but scorer's table on the opposite side, and they do not indicate on the scoreboard who the fouls are on, so they don't have that. Yep. Walk there by Najee Jones. Substitutes for the Big Reds. Another look at Fleming knocking down the three-pointer. So into the game for Parkersburg, Andrew Stoniker, 6'2 junior, wears number 20 and number 55. Into the game for the Big Reds. A.J. Ellis. Well, there's some question at the scorer's table. Stoniker and Ellis checked in. Both are listed in the book. Can they have 15 players in the book? There's no more room for any other players. So Brian Shepard could not have played tonight if they'd wanted to pencil him in there. All right, Big Reds have the basketball. They trail South Charleston by 2 here. Or they lead by 2, I should say. Fleming has scored all 5 points, and Fleming on the move here. Gets it to Cyrus, and Cyrus up with the shot. Can't get it to go. Ellis with the rebound, just checked in. Battle there in the paint. South Charleston out of there with it. Here's Peyton Brown. So it is South Charleston 5, Parkersburg 5, or you could say it's Peyton Brown 5 and Austin Fleming 5. They've scored the points here until number 20, Stoniker, who just checked in. Gets his first bucket of the evening. Big Reds leading at 7-5. Goebel trying to change that with a three-pointer. Rodriguez on the move for the Big Reds. Fleming guns it in and out. Bryson Smith the other way. Just Daniel wants to see him get going. Here's Najee Jones from the corner. Rattles around, won't go. Rodriguez had it, lost it, and Brown there to put it back up and in. And we're even at 7. Brown has all 7 SC points. Rodriguez to Stoniker. Stoniker with the pass to Cyrus. Cyrus, good effort, missed on his first opportunity, but gets it to go second time around. Big Reds back on top at 9, 7 and a foul called here. Stoniker will be hit with the foul. It's his first team foul, number 2 on the Big Reds. Nice defense there by Peyton Brown, who has 7 points. Najee Jones trying to become someone other than Brown to score for South Charleston, and he does as he hits the free throw. Rodriguez checking out. Najee Jones hits both free throws. We're tied at 9. Good battle here in the first quarter between Parkersburg and South Charleston. Both programs championships back in the day. From the outside, shot no good there by Andrew Stoniker, but the Big Reds will hang on to the ball here. And David Parsons driving, and Parsons going to be whistled for the offensive foul, his first, and team foul number 3. Jack Surratt, 1959, led South Charleston to the state title. There's the great Bill Walton, the great Bobby Dawson. Had Black Eagle teams in state championship games. Unfortunately had to bring home the runner-up trophy, but what great teams they had. Parkersburg's state championship got it by the late Sam Mandich. Matthew Stoniker, Andrew's twin brother, into the game. Parsons across the timeline. And Parsons, again, a great quarterback, and I mean, he is thick. Stanley, just one of the great athletes in the state. He's a great kicker in football, great receiver, defensive back, and nice move there. So Stanley in the book with his first bucket of the game. In and out for Smith. Nice rebound by Roman Kellum. Back up, can't get it to drop, and Parsons comes out of there. Under a minute to go here in this first quarter. Andrew Stoniker to Ellis, and we're going to have a whistle. Looks like going to be on Smith, Bryson Smith. That will be his first. Well, now a foul on the Big Reds, and that's going to go on Ellis, number 55. So South Charleston will have the basketball. Chance here to tie things up, perhaps take the lead. Roman Kellum giving it to Shoddy Williams, who checked in. Williams, the freshman, with tons of potential, according to Josh Daniel. Here is Kellum, and Kellum on his way to the bucket was fouled, and I believe Parsons. That's going to be 2 on Parsons. And Brian Crislip going to have to get, let's see, Ellis checks out. And Parsons going to stay in. Andrew Stoniker heads out. Cyrus is back in. 4 team fouls on the Big Reds. Shoddy Williams, Najee Jones, Peyton Brown, Bryson Smith, and Roman Kellum out there for the Big Reds, for the Black Eagles, going against the Big Reds here, playing some good defense, and shot from the outside, no good by Peyton Brown. Here come the Big Reds, and Cyrus has it taken away. Najee Jones lets it fly and can't get it to drop, and we end with an 11-9 lead for the Big Reds. We return here to the South Charleston Community Center. Second half action coming up on Video Productions.
Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Back inside the South Charleston Community Center, getting set here for second quarter action between South Charleston and Parkersburg. Big Reds in at 4-9. Black Eagles at 7-3. Winners of 5 in a row. Cyrus. Out it comes to Rodriguez. The running one-hander won't go. Battle. Rodriguez gets it right into his hands. Batted around, and the Big Reds still have it. Cyrus will let it fly. His shot won't go, and Najee Jones comes out of there aggressively with the rebound. Nice move there by Peyton Brown. Couldn't get it to drop, and Kellum's tip wouldn't go through. Trey Wilson, number 10, into the game for the first time, and Brian Crislip wants a timeout. 30-second timeout here. We will keep it right here on Video Productions. A lot of action going on around the state tonight. Good game down in Madison, Scott and Logan. So Brian Crislip wanted to talk things over real quickly with his team. Cabell Midland and Huntington battling first quarter score. Midland 17 and the Highlanders 8. Battle between those two Cabell County schools. From the outside, draining the shot is Stanley. Stanley has 5 in the game. Second three. And here's a takeaway by the Big Reds, leading at 14-9. Cyrus's shot a little too strong. Back the other way comes South Charleston. From the corner, Najee Jones trying to get the Black Eagles a little closer. Can't. And then Goebel with the rebound. And I'm going to say it stays with South Charleston. Najee Jones will trigger it in. A quick pass there to Shotty Williams, but he couldn't hang on. And it will be Parkersburg's basketball. So Parkersburg going with Trey Wilson, number 10. He's a senior. Nathan Rodriguez, the sophomore, number 25. He'll bring it up the floor for Parkersburg. Quavon Cyrus, 6-foot senior, number 1. Number 4 is Casey Stanley. And number 3 is Austin Fleming. South Charleston going with Peyton Brown, number 1, as the shot there by Rodriguez, no good. Fleming underneath. Fleming, and Big Red still have it. And then Trey Wilson. Foul will be called, I believe, on Smith. That will be Smith's second of the game. And that's going to bring Jaden Motley into the game for Smith. Jaden Motley, a 5'11 senior, played the last 2 years. He can hit the open shots according to Josh Daniel. So Najee Jones, Jaden Motley, Shotty Williams, Christian Goebel. And the shot is good by Cyrus. Cyrus has 4 in the game. 16-9. Najee Jones, and turnover, Black Eagles. Tyleek Tinsley will check in for South Charleston, 6'2 junior. Jones heads out. So it's Brown, Tinsley, Williams, Goebel, and Motley out there on the floor at the moment for South Charleston. This is Rodriguez with it. Hands it to Stanley, and Stanley. Going to be a foul on Rodriguez. It's his first, team foul number 5. South Charleston looking for its first points here in this second quarter. Parkersburg led it 11-9 at the end of the first quarter. Goebel hands to Brown, ball loose. Brown chases it down. Good job by Brown. Sending it over into the corner to Motley, and then from the outside, Tinsley's shot won't go. Rodriguez runs the floor for the Big Reds. Spins in the paint. Boy, what a play by Nathan Rodriguez. Timeout. Big Reds have doubled up South Charleston here. Mountain State Athletic Conference showdown between the Big Reds and the Black Eagles on Video Productions.
At any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Is that peppermint mocha I smell?
Everyone, the holidays are here! It's here! Well, folks, it's finally here. The cup is back.
Right down.
Great to have you with us here inside the South Charleston Community Center. Mark Martin, joined by our great video productions crew. Brian Shepard, producer, director. Emma Gardner with us Butch Mounts, the executive producer of Video Production Sports. Great high school basketball all season long across the great state of West Virginia. Black Eagles of South Charleston and the Big Reds of Parkersburg. And South Charleston now finally on the board here in this second quarter of play. Down low, wide open, laying it in is Stoniker. Stoniker has 4. From straight away, Goebel can't get it to fall. Cyrus with it to Parsons. Rodriguez. Whistle. Well, we're going to have not only a foul call, but a technical. And I believe it's going to go on Cyrus of the Big Reds. Get it all sorted out here. So a double foul. Tyleek Tinsley for South Charleston and Cyrus. So it's Tinsley's first, Cyrus is second. And then the technical on Cyrus will give him his third. Big Reds will have the ball. They lead it by 9. Driving, Stanley could not get it to go. There's Najee Jones. He's back in the game. Shotty Williams, three-pointer, got it. Second 3 of the contest for South Charleston. Cuts into that Parkersburg lead. And boy, nice move again by Stanley, and this time he is true. He makes it. He has 7 in the game. And here's Najee Jones driving through pretty as you please. His first field goal of the game, 22-16. Jones with 4. And a couple of free throws there in the first quarter of action. Ball loose. Shotty Williams to Brown, and Brown, little finger roll. Brian Crislip wants a timeout. Brown with 9 in the game, and it's a 22-18 score. We break away here on Video Productions.
Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Generations Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Back inside here at the South Charleston Community Center. 22-18 our score. Parkersburg with the lead and the basketball. Each team with 2 3-pointers in the game. Black Eagles take it away. Driving. Brown scoring. 22-20. Fleming down low, and he is hammered. Fleming makes the first free throw of the night for Parkersburg, gives the Big Reds a 23-20 lead. (24-20). Najee Jones losing the handle. Big Reds get it down to Florida. Cyrus couldn't get his shot to drop. Whistle and a foul on Parkersburg. South Charleston will shoot the 1-on-1. Shotty Williams at the line. Andrew Stoniker picking up the foul, his second. Shotty Williams. Another free throw coming, trying to make it a 2-point game. And he will. He has 5 in the game. It's 24-22. Parsons fires it to Cyrus. A nice passing there. Stoniker darting to the basket and scoring. Stoniker with 6 in the game. (26-22) our score. South Charleston with the ball. Under a minute to go here in this first half. Good tight game, just the way we like it here on Video Productions. Peyton Brown's had a nice game for South Charleston. Here's Jones with the nice flick. Smooth for Jones, who has 6 now. 26-24. Big Reds by 2. Parsons lets the 3 fly, and he's got it. Parsons on the board. Third three-pointer of the game for the Big Reds. 29-24. Parkersburg by 5. South Charleston. Jones, a lot of maneuvering there, and Jones drawing the foul. And Stoniker going to get hit with his third. And that will put Najee Jones at the line. Jones delivers on his first free throw attempt. Makes it a 29-25 score. Scoreboard, there we go. Now they got it changed. Always worries me. All right, and Jones hits on the second. So he is a perfect 4 for 4 in the first half at the line. South Charleston 6 of 6 at the line, and Parkersburg's made both of its free throws. So both teams doing well at the stripe. This is Parsons. And a foul going to be called on the Big Reds. And they got Fleming. That's Fleming's first. And Parsons is out. Ellis is in. Cyrus is out. Stanley's in for the Big Reds. And let's see. Josh Daniel going to get Smith into the game, and Motley will check out. 29-26. Knocked down a three here. We're going to be tied at halftime. Najee Jones lets it go and rattles around, and that will do a good first half here. 3-point lead for the Big Reds of Parkersburg. We break away. We'll come back in a moment here on Video Productions.
Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Is that peppermint mocha I smell?
Everyone, the holidays are here.
It's here!
Well, folks, it's finally here. The cup is back.
Right down.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Generations Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Nachos, better with Pepsi.
Halftime here in South Charleston at the South Charleston Community Center. Black Eagles and Big Reds from Parkersburg facing off. Parkersburg leads it 29-26. Parkersburg led it 2-0. It was 3-2 South Charleston, 5-3 PHS. It was a 5-5 tie. We had a 7-5 PHS lead, then a 7-7 tie, a 9-7 PHS lead, and another tie at 9. Parkersburg led it 11-9 at the end of the first quarter. Then they reeled off 7 in a row to take an 18-11 lead. It was an 18-9 lead. So a 9-point advantage. It was 18-11. It was 20-11, 20-14, 22-14. And then it was 22-20, 6-0 run for South Charleston. It was 24-22, 26-22, 26-24, 29-24. And at the moment, 29-26. Some scores from around the state. Huntington up on Cabell Midland at the break, 27-24. Wahama all over Parkersburg Catholic, 23-4. Scott leads Logan, 15-8. And big battle in Putnam County, Winfield and Hurricane just getting underway. We'll break away here, bring you some individual numbers in a moment. You're watching live streaming coverage of West Virginia High School boys basketball, Parkersburg and South Charleston. Big Reds by 3 here at the break on Video Productions.
Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Is that peppermint mocha I smell?
Everyone, the holidays are here!
It's here!
Well, folks, it's finally here. The cup is back.
Bite down.
You say? Take it with you.
Generations Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Both teams back out on the floor, getting set for second half action here. Big Reds 29, South Charleston 26. Parkersburg looking for its 5th win of the season. And South Charleston gunning for its 8th. Individual scoring here. As we look at the Big Reds, well, they've gotten several that have been in the act. Fleming has 7. Stanley has 7. Andrew Stoniker has 6. 4 for Quavon Cyrus. 3 for David Parsons. And 2 for Nate Rodriguez. For South Charleston, Peyton Brown leads the way with 11. Najee Jones has 8. 5 for Shoddy Williams and 2 for Jaden Motley. Bryson Smith has yet to score for South Charleston. Again, South Charleston in with a record of 7-3. South Charleston's upcoming game will be with George Washington. And that will be this coming Tuesday. Parkersburg's next game will be against the Lindsley School. In fact, that will be tomorrow at home inside Memorial Fieldhouse, another one of the great famed arenas in West Virginia high school sports. Bryson Smith driving and scoring. Well, we said Smith hadn't scored, and now he has. 29-28. 1-point game here between the Big Reds and the Black Eagles, and Parsons lets it fly. Roman Kellum with the rebound. So Najee Jones, Bryson Smith, Roman Kellum, Christian Goebel, and Peyton Brown. They are the starters here for South Charleston. The foul was on Fleming. That would be his second. Team foul number 1. Najee Jones at the line. Big Reds going with Quavon Cyrus, Nathan Rodriguez, David Parsons, Austin Fleming, and Casey Stanley. Jones buries both free throws, and South Charleston with the lead at 30-29. Here's Rodriguez. Nice pass here to Fleming, but taken away by Brown. Speeds it down the floor, and Brown couldn't get it to go, but got it back and gets it into the hands of Smith. Timeout here on the floor. (32-29). South Charleston in the lead. So they get Smith going here in this third quarter. He's played a lot since his freshman season. One of the state's premier inside players, according to Josh Daniel. Cindy Daniel, Assistant Executive Director for the West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission, the mother of Josh Daniel, in attendance for tonight's game. Of course, Josh's father, David Daniel, former Player of the Year in West Virginia back in 1980. Cindy was telling me they don't sit together. David's right there at midcourt, right on the floor. Cindy's up here on the upper level. Of course, talking to Cindy about the unfortunate passing of the great Greg Reed, another assistant executive director there at the SSAC office. Greg passing away last week and will be forever missed, no doubt. He was a great coach at Nicholas County High School, his alma mater. He had a player of the year at Nicholas, Jody Williams. Went on to be at Martinsburg High School as an athletic director. He was there with Dave Walker, who had all those championships in football, and Dave and Greg started their careers together in coaching at East Hardy High School. Well, South Charleston playing tight defense here. They built this 3-point cushion. Now the Big Reds trying to get something going. Rodriguez. Fleming, can't leave him wide open, and they did, and they pay. He ties it. Second three for Fleming. He has 10 in the game, and we're even at 32. Turnover by the Black Eagles. Big Reds will have it. And if you're just joining us, two outstanding young coaches in this game, head coaches. They were great players in their day. Josh Daniel at South Charleston, Brian Crislip at Parkersburg South. Shot on its way, no good by Casey Stanley. Black Eagles clear. Bryson Smith. Smith on the move. What a move by Smith. 6 third quarter points. SC up by 2. Fleming over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez will pull up and off the side of the rim there. Had a good look from our angle, but just short. Smith wants a 3. Fleming gets the rebound, fires down to Cyrus, who was open, and Cyrus can't get it to go through. Black Eagles back with the ball. Another big step by Smith. Smith, second effort. South Charleston by 4. Smith has 8 here in the third. A good-looking shot there by Parsons. Couldn't get it to go. Stanley saved it, gets it to Fleming, and Fleming with the shooter's roll. Fleming with 12 in the game, 36-34. Peyton Brown to Kellum. Whip it around. Jones, dribble drive, baseline, good. Jones has 12 in the game and a 4-point lead for South Charleston. 30-second timeout here. So South Charleston has scored 12 in this quarter, 8 by Smith and 4 by Jones. Big Reds, meanwhile, with 5 points, and they've all come from Fleming. Austin Fleming and Jones at the moment tied for game scoring honors with 12. Hurricane and Winfield, first quarter. Hurricane 14 and Winfield 10. Not a lot of room there inside the Winfield Gymnasium tonight if you haven't gotten there yet. Likewise for a lot of these games. Cabell, Midland, Huntington, Logan, Scott, Fleming. He thought about the 3, came on in. Ellis with the rebound, ball tapped around into the hands of Rodriguez. Feeds Ellis, and Ellis traveled with the basketball. South Charleston looking to add to its 4-point lead. Jones wide open is Smith. Can't get it to go. Jones whips it back into Kellum. And Kellum, frustrated with himself, just could not hang on to that pass that had a little zip on it from Jones. So Kellum's out, and Shoddy Williams will be entering the game for South Charleston. Big Reds with the basketball, trying to carve into what right now is a 4-point lead for South Charleston. Well, we've enjoyed doing South Charleston games here. We've had some tight ones. Greenbrier East game. East with the great Adam Seams. Of course, the Cabell Midland game, the great Dominic Schmidt. Trey Wilson is in the game for the Big Reds. So they have Wilson, Ellis, Andrew Stoniker, Rodriguez, Fleming, and this is Stoniker, his shot off the mark. Scott's leading Logan at the moment, 25-20. And Huntington on top of Cabell Midland, 36-29. All games on Video Productions. Here's Smith. Up with a shot, no good, but the tap in. Ten in the quarter for Smith. South Charleston, 6-point advantage. Rodriguez from way out, can't get it to go. Nice job there by Fleming to give the Big Reds another opportunity here. Rodriguez, the sophomore. This is Fleming maneuvering, Fleming fading away, can't get it to go, and into the hands of Najee Jones. Down the floor, and Jones just about lost it, but managed to get it up into the air. He has 6 here in the quarter, 14 for the game, and South Charleston out to an 8-point lead with 1:21 to go here in the third quarter. We keep it here. Black Eagles. Another look at Jones on the move, just about lost the handle, but recovers nicely. One of the great stories coming out of West Virginia today, Blaine Stewart, son of the late Bill Stewart, returning to Morgantown to be an assistant coach with Neil Brown's Mountaineer football program, had been working with Mike Tomlin and the Steelers. Mike Tomlin got his first coaching job from Blaine Stewart's father, Bill, at VMI. Wonderful story. Blaine played his high school athletics at Morgantown High, spent time at James Madison, and then the University of Charleston. Jones with the steal, Jones with the bucket, and he draws the foul. South Charleston up 44-34, and Jones with a chance at the three-point play here. Cyrus out of the game. Brown has checked out. Motley is back in for South Charleston. So South Charleston goes with Smith, Motley, Goebel, Shoddy Williams, and Najee Jones. Big Reds with Fleming, Rodriguez, Stanley, Matthew Stoniker, and Trey Wilson. Jones is 7 of 7 at the line. South Charleston 9 of 9. Oh, what a play there by Parsons just to keep that alive. So 45-34 is the score, and a turnover, Big Reds. Foul on Stoniker. So they turn it over. Black Eagles will have it. Stoniker, that's Matthew Stoniker. You get Matthew and Andrew, twin brothers. So Parkersburg had a lead of 9 in the game back in the first half. And right now, South Charleston up by 11 and looking to add to its lead. Shoddy Williams, Christian Goebel. And taken away there by the Big Reds, Stanley. Jump ball I believe possession arrow will be in Parkersburg's favor. Trey Wilson will trigger it in for the Big Reds. Rodriguez will bring it across the timeline. Big Reds just love to get it down to single digits heading into the final 8 minutes of play. Parsons to Wilson, backdoor cut, and a foul is going to be assessed on South Charleston. Parsons went to the line. Foul was on Smith. That's his third. So 0.4 on the clock. Parsons at the line. Well, that's the first free throw miss of the game. South Charleston 9 of 9. Parkersburg was 2 of 2. Parsons trying to make it a 10-point game here. And missed both. And that will do it. Letting it fly was Motley. Wouldn't have counted, but certainly much to the delight of the crowd. Those shots are fired. We had one here a couple of years ago. Breaking the action. Black Eagles 45, Parkersburg 34. Away we go to the fourth here on Video Productions.
Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
South Charleston leads it by 11 as we head to the fourth quarter here. Black Eagles will work to start this fourth quarter with Bryson Smith, Najee Jones, Jaden Motley, Shotty Williams, and Christian Goebel. The Big Reds go with Austin Fleming, Casey Stanley, Trey Wilson, David Parsons, and Nate Rodriguez. Parkersburg at one time led by 9. South Charleston with the 45-34 lead here. Well, Big Reds, no amount of comeback. South Charleston empty there on that possession. Now the Big Reds have it for the first time here in the fourth. Here's Parsons. Parsons missed those 2 free throws there with little time showing on the clock. We can't get that shot to fall, and from the outside, Motley can't get it to drop. Ball kicked out of bounds. South Charleston will turn it over, and the Big Reds will have it. Rodriguez, the point guard, pulls up and knocks it down. Rodriguez, a youngster, sophomore, makes it a 45-36 game. He has 4 points in the contest. Najee Jones, nice soft little jumper. Jones having a terrific game. 19 for Jones. And again, he's a perfect 7 of 7 at the line. Fleming, nice maneuvering down low. 47-38 game. Well, tough shot by Jones, and he gets it to go. (49-38). Parsons negotiating, tough shot, can't get it to drop. Nice rebound there by Bryson Smith. South Charleston up by 11, looking to add to its lead. Najee Jones spinning around. Jones, reverse hand, and Jones with 6 in the quarter, all 6 of South Charleston's points. 51-38. Fleming lost the handle on it. So Cyrus coming in, and Andrew Stoniker is back in. Nice move by Jones. Whistle and a foul against the Big Reds. It's going to go on Stoniker. That's going to be 4 on Andrew Stoniker. And a timeout has been called. We break away. South Charleston 51, Parkersburg 38 here on Video Productions.
Surgery at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Is that peppermint mocha I smell?
Everyone, the holidays are here! It's here!
Well, folks, it's finally here. The cup is back.
Bite them.
You stay. Take me with you.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
51-38, South Charleston on top of Parkersburg here with 4:54 to go in the basketball game. Big Reds led it at the end of one, 11-9, and they were up 29-26 at halftime. South Charleston went ahead 45-34 in the third quarter. And right now, a 51-38 count. Najee Jones at the line. His first miss of the game, first miss for South Charleston. He shot all the free throws but 2 for the Black Eagles. Shotty Williams shot a couple back in the second quarter. Yeah, both are missed here by Najee Jones, 51-38. Big Reds trying to take advantage of any opportunity they can. Trey Wilson, Nate Rodriguez, Andrew Stoniker, Javon Cyrus, and Austin Fleming on the floor at the moment for the Big Reds. Here is Stoniker, and that was partially blocked by Peyton Brown. Jones down the floor, and Jones with the beautiful move. Jones with 8 fourth quarter points. Shot by Rodriguez, and he sticks it in there. 53-40. $25 in the game for Jones, 17 in the second half. Jones to Smith. Smith went up for the dunk. Comes down hard, a whistle, and foul going to be called on Cyrus. That'll be his third, and that'll put Smith at the line. Another look here. Jones whipped it into the corner. Smith on the move. South Charleston with Najee Jones, Christian Goebel, Peyton Brown, Shotty Williams, and Bryson Smith, who is at the line, and he knocks it in. Parsons will check in for the Big Reds, as will Stanley. Andrew Stoniker's out, and I believe Cyrus checked out. Bryson Smith couldn't get that one to go. He has 11 in the game. So it's a 54-40 lead for South Charleston over Parkersburg here. Mountain State Athletic Conference showdown. Again, this will be the site of the Mountain State Athletic Conference Night of Champions next month. Ball out of bounds. South Charleston will have it. Kirk McCown, the former Fayetteville Pirates standout. Kirk's cousin Jody, one of the all-time greats at not only Fayetteville, but went on to play football at WVU, was a great defensive back and a punter. Najee Jones can't get the left-handed layup there. Parsons from the corner rattles around. Fleming with the rebound, and Fleming will be fouled. Shotty Williams will be assessed the personal. Fleming in the game with 12 points. He leads the Big Reds in scoring. Fleming is three of three at the line, make it 4 of 4. Bryson Smith into Brown. Some pressure applied by the Big Reds, but Black Eagles, well, they turn it over. Here's Fleming with it, and then Fleming has it stripped by Brown, and Brown goes up and lays it in. Well, Brown had the hot hand in the first half, 11 points. That's his first bucket of the second half. He has 13. 56-42. Rodriguez can't get it to drop, but follows his shot there. Foul on the Black Eagles. It'll be Parkersburg's basketball. They trail by 14. Goebel and Williams out. Kellum back in along with Jaden Motley. And it comes to Fleming. Foul was on Goebel, by the way. A foul here, and that's going to be on Motley. That's going to put Rodriguez at the line. 14-point difference here. So Charleston looking to move to 8-3. Rodriguez got it. Rodriguez has 6 in the game. Big Reds down 12. And Fleming will be whistled for the foul. Get the floor wiped up here. So it will be Motley after they get things cleaned up there on the floor. Into Brown it comes. Najee Jones has had a great game for South Charleston tonight. Motley with it. South Charleston 58-44. 15 in the game for Brown. Great athleticism here for the South Charleston team. Showing it, crashing the boards there. Taken away here by Rodriguez. He'll speed down the floor and can't get it to go. Roman Kellum with the rebound. To Smith, to Jones. Jones to Smith. (60-44). Stanley drains it for the Big Reds. He has 10. And Brian Crislip's crew, they're not going to go down without a fight. Parsons there. Good save by Brown. And here is Smith. Wow. Smith with the slam and right back with a 3. Ball out of bounds. Give it to South Charleston. Another look here at Bryson Smith's dunk. 16 in the game for Smith. Jones and Smith coming out. Joshua Given, number 2, is checked in. Tinsley is back in. 63-47. The Big Reds, they've got some talent. They've got some good players. South Charleston pulling away in this second half. Now the Big Reds down 63-47. Attack it one more time offensively. This is Austin Fleming. Fleming guns it, can't get it to go, and Motley with the rebound. Peyton Brown going to dribble it out. And that is going to be your final. Good game between South Charleston and Parkersburg. And South Charleston pulling away in this second half. They move to 8-3 on the season. And Parkersburg falls to 4-10. Parkersburg playing the Lindsley School tomorrow. That will be at home. South Charleston will be at home here on January 24th against George Washington. Quite a night for Najee Jones. He had 25. Bryson Smith had 16, all those in the second half. And Peyton Brown had a great game. He scores 15. Leading the way for the Big Reds, Austin Fleming had 14 in the contest. Casey Stanley finished with 10. Many thanks to our great crew, Emma Gardner, producer, director, the great Brian Shepard, and Butch Mounts, the executive producer of Video Production Sports. Also, many thanks to The coaches, they're helping our preparation for tonight's live streaming telecast, and many thanks to South Charleston High Principal Kim Williams and Athletic Director Bryce Casto. Again, your final, South Charleston 63, Parkersburg 47. For our outstanding crew, this is Mark Martin saying so long from the South Charleston Community Center here in South Charleston. Tonight's live streaming telecast of this West Virginia boys basketball showdown between South Charleston and Parkersburg has been a sports presentation of Video Productions.